Good morning, all of you. So we are discussing about the transportation system. We just mentioned about the blood. Three components are there: blood, blood vessels, and heart. So next we can discuss about the blood vessels. Blood vessels. Blood vessels are the closed pipes through which the blood can flow from the heart to different parts of the body and also from different parts of the body back to the heart. So different types of blood vessels are there based on their this role or function performed in this transportation system. There are three main types of blood vessels. They are the arteries, veins, and capillaries. What are they? Three are the arteries, veins, and capillaries. Okay. So we can study what is the difference between these three. Arteries are the blood vessels. They can carry always oxygen-rich blood from the heart to different parts of the body. Arteries are the blood vessels. They can carry oxygen-rich blood from the heart to different parts of the body except to one artery. That is the pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery. Except pulmonary artery, all other arteries are carrying oxygen-rich blood. We will study what is the role of this pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery is usually carrying this carbon dioxide rich blood. Okay. This pulmonary artery, the term pulmonary, that is always related to the lungs. Throughout this topic, we want to discuss the term pulmonary. Okay. Pulmonary is always related to the lungs. Okay. Pulmonary artery which can carry the carbon dioxide rich blood. All arteries are carrying oxygen rich blood except pulmonary arteries. Then at the same time, all veins, they are carrying carbon dioxide rich blood except pulmonary vein. All veins are carrying carbon dioxide rich blood except pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein is carrying oxygen rich blood. Okay. So these arteries, they are carrying oxygen rich blood from the heart to different parts of the body, whereas veins carries carbon dioxide rich blood from the different parts of the body back to the heart. Okay. Then the arteries are usually thick-walled. Arteries are usually thick-walled because at the time of pumping of heart, this blood is passing through this arteries. That is why, in order to take this resistant capacity, the arteries are with thick walls, whereas veins are with thin walls. Not the difference. Arteries are with the thick walls, veins are with the thin walls. The flow of blood through the artery, that is always rapid. Rapid means with high speed. At the same time, the flow of blood through the veins, that is always low, with low speed. Okay, slow process. The blood flow through the arteries, that is with high pressure. BP is there. BP is the blood pressure. The blood pressure through the artery, that is always higher comparing to that of the vein. Through the veins, the blood is passing slowly. And also we can see valves. Valves, that these valves are present usually in between the veins. Valves are not present in arteries, but it is present in the veins to prevent the backflow of blood. To prevent the backflow of blood towards the heart or towards the body organs, what is the valves are present in between the veins. Then capillaries. So these are the major differences between these arteries and veins. Note down the points at the time of this lecturing itself. You have to note the points. Okay. Then capillaries. Capillaries are the very small and thin blood vessels. They are formed by the repeated division of arteries. Arteries, they are divided. Suppose this is one of the artery. This artery is dividing and forming a number of blood capillaries. A number of blood capillaries. This capillaries, these are the capillaries. This is the artery. All these capillaries again reunites to form a branch of vein. Capillaries again reunites to form vein. So what do you get now? Arteries are formed, these capillaries are formed by the repeated division of arteries. Again, all these capillaries reunites to form the vein. So just listen here, the function also we can discuss here. Artery, through the artery, what type of blood is coming? Oxygen rich blood. So oxygen rich blood that is coming through the arteries, and this capillaries, while the oxygen rich blood is passing through the capillaries, what is happening, the process of exchange of materials is there. That is, the body cells can absorb the needy material from the blood. At the same time, the blood is receiving the waste material such as hormones, carbon dioxide, etc. from the body cells. So, this process is continuous up to here. While it is reaching here, what type of blood is present here? It will be rich with carbon dioxide only and also waste. Okay, the blood after reaching here, the blood may rich with carbon dioxide plus waste. This blood is passing through the veins. So what do you get now? The capillaries are the very functional blood vessels. Okay, that means while the blood is passing through the capillaries, then only the process of exchange of materials is possible, because the capillaries are in close contact with the body cells, and also they are the blood vessels with very thin walls. Through the thin and permeable wall, this transport or diffusion of materials is possible. If it is inside the artery, there is no the diffusion, and if it is inside in the vein, then also there is no chance for diffusion, because these two are with some comparatively thicker walls. But capillaries are with very thin walls. That is why transport of materials is possible while it is inside the capillaries. So it's okay about the three types of blood vessels. Make notes regarding these three types of blood vessels. Thank you.